Welcome to Kingdom Stories, where faith comes to life. At Kingdom Stories, we bring powerful, faith-filled storytelling that inspires, uplifts, and encourages. Through modern-day parables and real-life narratives, we showcase God's presence in everyday life. Subscribe now and be part of a community where faith meets storytelling, and every story points back to God's love and grace. And now, let's begin.
The Silent Night. Avery Langston wasn't used to being alone. For years, her life had been filled with constant noise, friends, plans, conversations, people everywhere. But lately, things had changed. Friendships faded. Plans stopped coming. Messages went unanswered. One evening, the silence in her apartment felt heavier than usual. Avery sat on the couch staring at the dark window, wondering how life had become so quiet. She reached for her phone, scrolling through contacts. Name after name. But something stopped her. Who could she call, really? Not someone to just talk. Someone who would actually understand. The thought hit her harder than she expected. For the first time in a long while, Avery felt completely on her own. The quiet in the room began to stir something deeper in her heart. Finally she whispered into the stillness. God. I think I've been filling my life with so much noise that I never really made space for you. The words hung in the air. And in that silence, something shifted. The loneliness that had felt so heavy moments before began to feel different. Not empty. Still. Peaceful. For the first time in years, Avery simply sat there, no phone, no music, no distractions, just talking to God like he was sitting in the room with her. And somehow, the silence didn't feel lonely anymore. Because she realized something powerful. Sometimes God allows the noise of life to fade. So we finally notice his presence. Remember, when life grows quiet and it feels like no one is around, it may actually be an invitation to draw closer to God. Sometimes the silence we fear is where God speaks the clearest. Be still, and know that I am God. Psalm 46 verse 10. The moment you feel most alone. Maybe the moment God is drawing you closest.
Subscribe now and be part of a community where faith meets storytelling.